little child. Dry your crying eyes. How can I explain the fear you feel inside? 'Cause you were born into this evil world where man is killing man and no one knows just why. What have we become? Just look what we have done. All that we destroyed, you must build again. When the children cry.
Now, what you're looking at on your screen is the midbrain, the midsection of the brain. Okay. Now, this is crazy. This is a discovery that I made yesterday evening, just as the sun was setting. This is the midsection of your brain, the spinal column looking from the rear. And what I feel as though we're looking at here is the actual image of the crucifixion of Christ. Now, this is shocking because science hasn't made this discovery yet.
If they have, they're keeping it a secret.
Exactly. And as you can see, the overlay is damn near perfect. And the pineal body becomes the face of Christ, which is what we've been telling you guys.
The pineal of all spots,
exactly.
All places. Look at that. It's just wild.
And just above that pineal position is the crossing of the optic nerves, which is where Jesus was crucified from. So imagine this structure hanging from the crossing pineal or the crossing optic nerves. And so there is the proof that anyone should ever need that the person that created you, the God that created you, he and his son are basically built into your anatomy. So that, as Bible prophecy says, one day when the increase in knowledge happens in the last days, we will all know his name. We will all know the one and only true God. Now, to me, this is undeniable. This is your spinal cord as it connects into the back of your brain. And there you see all of the anatomy of Christ being hung from the cross, overlaying perfectly. Now, this is about, this is not a stretch. This is about as exact as I could ever imagine that I would find. I knew that the cross existed.
It matches the pineal gland, Christ consciousness,
Exactly. What this discovery does is it makes Christ very real. It makes him a very real person. There's a lot of debate out there as to people believing they can save themselves through some kind of enlightenment and ascension through self-spiritual growth without the intercessor, without Christ, and people believing that Christ isn't real. Well, this makes him more real than ever.